Okay, let's see if this is any better. I so basically I didn't change anything, but I shut down everything on my computer except for Minecraft, so I'm really hoping this is better. You'll have to let me know. Oh, the other thing I did, I was on ultra low latency, but I just switched it to normal latency, so I'm hoping that maybe that will help. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the stream and see if it's looking okay, but how does it look to you, Cedri? I don't know why I have so much trouble with this every single week. Every single time when I get it to work decent. Yeah, see, I get it to work decent and it seems to run fine, and then I keep the exact same settings for the next week and it's terrible. But, well, if it's decent, then I guess, oh, that's some weird armor. I'm just going to take that off. So at least for the start of this stream, I'm going to start in creative because I want to do stuff with redstone. And I don't actually know what I'm actually doing. This is probably going to be really embarrassing because yeah, I haven't really thought this through, but we're going to see if it works. So essentially, my plan for today is I want to figure out how to do some kind of like combination lock, I guess. And I know there's a lot of tutorials and stuff like that out there, but I thought it'd be fun to try and figure it out myself. And this is going to be for the Goat Gang headquarters. You know, we're going to have like a path down into this. Yeah, we're going to have a path down into like the secret, I don't know, what do you call it? Like the secret headquarters, and then we're going to have a combination lock and potentially, you know, other things. I've got a lot of really cool plans, I think, but this is going to be the start of it because I want to make sure that, you know, there's a way for only us to get into it. So hopefully that explains what I'm doing. And just so you know, for today, the stream is going to be on just normal latency, so I probably won't be reacting to chat as quickly as I normally do. But yeah, so we're that's what we're gonna do, and I'm really hoping it goes well. So let me just grab some wool, and I'm gonna really quickly just kind of get the basic design of what I want to do. So I think we're gonna have like a wall here, and then we'll have buttons on the wall, say like that. And then up in front, we're just going to have a door. And as soon as you say, you know, the combination is like 1, 3, 5, whatever, then the door will open magically. Potato. All right. It's probably kind of long because the messages are coming in really, really late, or at least it seems really late. And yeah, I apologize for that. I just don't know why every single time that I start the stream it just doesn't seem to be running very well. I did update my drivers though, and I don't know that made like a really big difference. I'm just not sure. Could be some other issue that I don't really fully understand. Yeah, sorry about that. I really like to have the really low latency on because it makes it so much easier to, you know, answer people when they say something. But copper bulbs. All right, you know what? We're gonna work copper bulbs into it somehow. So my first thought is we can't use redstone, obviously, because if we do that, then it activates everything. So we have the option of either using repeaters like this, or as I learned earlier, we could always just do powered rails, which are a little bit more finicky to set up. But if I do that, yeah, we could do like lines of powered rails. So that's a possibility. Or like you said, we could use copper. I just kind of realized that. So we could just put copper bulbs like that, and then boom, put a comparator into it. So actually, that might be the play. So let's see. How do we want to set this up? For the record, I have no idea. I don't really have any. I haven't thought about this at all. So you're just seeing like the very first inklings of thoughts that I'm having. So if it seems unprepared, well, it kind of is. Okay, so we could do something like this, and we've got the door over here. One thing that I think would be really cool is if I set it up using rails. Just a second, let me get a drink. So say someone is like, we're going down on a minecart, and the minecart is rolling down the line, and it stops here, and you can input the code, and then as soon as you input it, it keeps going, and the door opens, and you can go through. And say if you put the wrong code in, then it goes through anyway, and the door opens, but maybe this block right here goes, and you fall into like a pit of lava or something like that. I think that sounds like a really cool idea. Whether or not I can actually pull that off is another question entirely. But I think it's a good idea. Cedri, it's totally fine. Do not feel obligated to stay the whole stream. Just stopping by I really appreciate that. So definitely do not stress it. Sleep is the most important thing. So yeah, we've got the redstone, and I think we're gonna go into here. So what we could do is let's set up the sticky pistons right here, and let's just, for the fun of it, we can put it like that. And I suppose we're gonna want to power these like right off the bat, because we need to have this door closed at the moment. So I could probably, we could just use a redstone block for now. Okay, so this is kind of simulating the signal. No. I mean, Seji, the thing is, I'm going to be doing the same thing next week, and hopefully the week after that, and the week after that. So, if you have to miss a stream, it's really, we're gonna miss you, but you got to do what you got to do. I myself, if I don't get like 6 or 7 hours of sleep, I just literally cannot operate the next day. So I do not blame you in the least. Okay, so we need to make sure that this is always on. So just for now, I'm not gonna be worrying about efficiency with redstone or anything like that. So I'm just gonna make a little line going off in this direction, and okay, this represents that this needs to be powered. Now for this, yeah, time zones are the worst. They really are. Okay, so one of the problems with powered or with copper bulbs is that, well, hello there, Snurris Brett. Can I just call you Snur? That's actually that's a pretty hard name to pronounce. And Mason, the project for anybody who is just arriving is we're trying to make a combination lock. And I know there's lots of tutorials out there. I just kind of want to design it myself. So we're gonna design a combination lock, and probably gonna set it on like like a rail system, so that, you know, say we go through here, we stop because there's like a powered rail here. You input the signal, and then this signal opens up and you just go on your way. Whereas if you input the wrong signal, it opens up and you fall to your death. Is kind of the plan. Yeah, an easier name might be good. And Cedric, yeah, definitely school is the priority. Absolutely. So that's the project, and I should warn you guys, I am not a good redstoner. I am a slightly decent, okay-ish redstoner. So yeah. If I can't figure it out, I can always go to YouTube. But missed. Oh. Wait, is that you, Mystic? Okay, all right, that's fair. Um. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well then, Mystic, you are a far better redstoner than me, but I'm still gonna try and figure this out. Maybe you guys can help me as I go. Um. Yeah. This is sort of just a testing phase for me, because if I try to do this in a single player world in survival, then I'm gonna go through so much redstone, and it's gonna be bad. Uh, and yes, fortunately, I'm not at Trozo's level, which is very nice. Okay. No, Mystic, you're all good. I just I saw that name and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna totally mess up pronouncing that. All right, so back to work. Copper bulbs are good. But my thought, at least, is that we want this to be on all the time. And I also want to make it so that it resets after somebody, you know, inputs something. So say we input the code and it's like 2-4. Then at that point, these two are going to be on, but they're going to stay on. So I think it might be better if, instead of using copper bulbs, at least for this part, we do something like powered rails, or maybe repeaters. I think I'm just going to put repeaters in here as a placeholder, and then we can swap that out later. Because now if we, yeah, there we go. We can get separate signals going off in different directions. Okay, so we've got that figured out. The second thing is that I need this to be powered. So I'm thinking that maybe we could do something like I power this one and I power this one. And if I do that, then these will both give a signal, and we can have like some kind of AND gate over here. And the AND gate will be sending a signal over here to the, what do you call this? The opening gate area. And if both of those signals go into this, then it will turn it off and the thing will open, and then we'll have a separate line going over to the powered rails, which will start you on your way, and everything will be perfect. At least that's my thought. Now, how to actually set that up is going to be a little bit more difficult. Although, I do know that maybe you can reverse the signal. That would make it easier. That's actually a really good, that's a good shout. That is a really good idea, actually. Let's go like that, and then like this. Oh, yeah. Yes, Mason, that was brilliant. That probably would have taken me a few iterations to think of if I were doing this on my own. All right, so an AND gate, I looked this up, and an AND gate is like this. So we've got two redstone lines going into here, and then these should turn that off. And then I think we have like that in the center. I just looked this up before before the stream because I thought I might need to use it. So this is what I'm thinking. Let me see. Maybe it's not like that. Maybe it's like this. Make a decoder and an encoder. Yeah, that should be easy enough, right? How did the AND gate go? We're gonna have to figure this out because I looked it up, but I already don't remember. All right, so we can go here, here. Those are both the ANDs, and then maybe this is the external signal. So if we turn that off, or we turn that off, this turns back on. Okay, I think this actually is a functioning AND gate now. So if we turn this on, see this one is still charged, but if we turn both of them on, then the signal goes off, and we can make the door opening like so. Let's just, just a really simple proof of concept. If we turn one of them off, the door is open. Both of them off, the door is still open, and like this, and it's closed. Mystic. A decoder and an encoder are far above my capabilities at the moment, unfortunately. One of these days, I'll be like half as good as you, and then we'll be great. Okay, so let's actually flip this around, or let's just run it over here, because I think we can just run the AND gate in this direction, and then we can set it up directly going into this over here, and I can actually just swap this out so that the piston is on this side, and then this line will run straight into here. Boom. All right, so that's our AND gate. The question is, how do we get everything to activate? All right, so first thought is that we can deactivate this. That will turn off this one, but it only turns off for a short amount of time. So I'm thinking we need to get some kind of like a signal longificator. I know there's a word for that because I've done it before. I just can't think of the terminology at the moment, and I think it's done with the repeaters. Mystic, if you made a Redstone school, I would be like the first person to the first person to take lessons. That would be fantastic. And I know it needs to go in a different place. I'm just testing this to make sure that I actually know how to make it. So let's just go like that, and then like that. So if I go like that. Oh, wait, because this needs to be off first. Okay, stupid moment. You guys are gonna see a lot of really stupid things that I do. Normally when I make videos, I skip all of the really dumb moments that I have, and you guys get to skip straight to me looking like I actually kind of know what I'm doing. But the truth is, there is a lot of stumbling in the middle. Okay, so this is what I want because it's turned off right now. And then let's get a little bit of a redstone lead up, going into a comparator chain, and then like so. Kind of like this, and then we can have this signal leading off. So let's just make sure that this works. Oh, perfect. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, so it's not going to look exactly like this, but I think this could work. And once again, Mystic, I'm sure you're thinking right now, and you're maybe about to type that there's a better way to do it, but this is just how I do things. The very inefficient, not necessarily smartest method. That's just how I roll. So let's see, what could I do here? I think I could actually just, do I need to have this? Yeah, all right, so we've got this redstone line leading into here. And then when this is activated, this gets extended so that this can run off over here. I don't even need to have this wool, but let's just do a repeater and then like this. All right, so let's just test that out. So when I press this one, it goes over here and that one turns off. All right, so we're chilling. We're doing great. It's not pretty. I can smooth this out all you know, later on. But for now at least, let's just do this one over here. We'll do the same basic principle, I guess. So we'll get another comparator line coming out here. Can I ask why you need the signal to be in at the start? So the initial thought was that I needed it because I needed this to be on. But now, since I have this set up with an AND gate, I don't. I don't think I need the signal to be on right now. So yeah. that's a you know, that's one of the quirks of this whole process is, no, this doesn't actually need to be on anymore. At the time it did, but now it doesn't. All right, so now we can activate this. Wait a second. Maybe it does still need to be on because we need to have this signal turn off, right? Oh, I got myself a little bit confused now. Okay, yeah, actually, I think for this particular setup, we do need to have it on. I might be wrong, but we're just messing around. Let's just see if this works. And then there. All right, let's do it. This one. It works. All right, this is fantastic. So now I can, well, we're just gonna have to dig a little trench for this one because I need it to be on the opposite side. But that's easy enough. We can have this one go down here and then just over in this vague direction and then go up. All right, perfect. This can lead into there. Just put some random repeaters along here because I can't be bothered to count. All right, let's see. So theoretically, where the block is with the redstone torch, you can have a sticky piston with a block on top and have the same effect when the signal starts off. Give me a second. I need to work through what you just said. So you're talking about this one right here. So I can have a sticky piston with a block. Oh, I see what you're saying, with like a redstone block on top. Like this. Let me remove that. Redstone block. And then that right here. Like that. No. Not like that. The other one. Sorry, there's a lot of latency on the stream right now, so it's a little bit hard for me to follow what exactly you're saying. Yeah, type it out again, and just for now, I'm gonna try and test this out and see if this actually works. Oh, after the repeaters. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, so if I press both of these. Oh, I think it's a little bit slow. Maybe the signal doesn't last for quite long enough. Let me run this again. Oh, it's because this one doesn't actually turn on. Why is that? Maybe this isn't far enough. Oh, and also there's not a redstone torch right there. Let's see. All right, it works. So that's good, at least. One of the problems that I'm seeing is that it doesn't actually matter in which order we press them, which could be a potential downside. So I'm thinking, what is a way that we can make it so that we have to press them in the right order? Boy, that's a tough one. Mystic, don't stress it. Don't stress it. I feel bad, but I think I maybe know what you're talking about. Let me take these out. And I'm just gonna guess. About what you're talking about. We're gonna do something like this. This is pretty silly, but I think maybe this would actually work. And then if we go like that, oh no, that doesn't work. What is actually powering this? Whoa, that's kind of cool. Wait, what? So what is powering that piston when this turns off? What? Wait, what? How are these pistons powered? Am I just stupid? Is there like a redstone torch under here? QC. Quality control? Oh, is that quasi connectivity or something like that? I don't know. Guys, I'm not a redstoner. I don't know what all this stuff means, but that is. Oh, this block? Whoa. Wait, but why is it not on now? Oh my goodness. Guys, you guys are gonna think I'm an idiot, aren't you? Because I have no idea what's going on right now. Okay, so I'm guessing that there's just like it's not updating maybe. So like if this redstone block is here and then I remove the power source, it just assumes that it's already powered. Yeah, okay, quasi connectivity. That's kind of wild. I feel like there's a way to use this in some sort of redstone device, but I don't actually know how. So for now, I think I'm just gonna stick with this because unfortunately I don't know. I don't have any other ideas. All right, so next process, we need to make it so that these have to be done in the correct order. And I'm sure there's a couple ways we can do that, but just to make it easier on me, let's come over in this direction and let's just simulate this using two little redstone lines right here. And we'll get a stone button like so. All right, so these are our redstone lines. We click one and we click the other, and they need to activate in the correct order. Mystic, you can actually you want to join me on Discord? You can just talk to me if you want to. You can join me on Discord. Let me go over. All right, I'm joining the voice channel in my. Are you part of my Discord? Yeah, you are. Okay. I'm gonna join the general channel in my Purple Time Discord, so feel free to join. All right, so we've got these two lines. We've got this one here, and we've got this one here, and we need them to activate in the correct order. Let's get our AND gate right here by moving this over one. All right, so I'm thinking we've got a couple options. The first one is that we could somehow block the line and make it so that the opening the other one first unblocks the other line, if that makes sense. So that's a possibility. What's another possibility? I mean, that's the only thing that I'm thinking of at the moment. All right, so what's a way that we can block a redstone line? Well, we can't block a redstone line, but we could block one of these, couldn't we? We can have a sticky piston like that. One can be a reversed signal. All right, let me think through what you said there. You guys are way smarter than me, so it might take me a few tries to get the hang of what you're saying. One of them can be a reverse signal. Okay, so we've got a button coming into here like this. So that's a reverse signal, and then the other one is just a normal signal like this. Oh, yeah, just trying to visualize it. Yeah, you know what? Me too. I am also trying to visualize it. All right, so this one turns on, this one turns off. All right, we'll just keep that in our toolbox for the moment. Let me real fast. Let me try something like this. Because if I turn this on, or let's not do redstone dust, we want to power this block. If I go like this, then this should be powered, right? Because the block is powered. No. But if I put an observer, oh, here we go. All right, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. We put an observer looking into this one. Hello, Mystic. How are you doing?
So and so.
All right, Mystic. I think I just did a genius redstone thing. Let me look at this. Wait. Okay, no, that's not a genius redstone thing, but wait. No. I got this. So we put that one right here, and we put an observer looking into that. Just a second. Just bear with me. Now it. Oh my goodness.
I'm bearing.
Oh my goodness. I'm like this close to the idea. I'm like this close to having a brilliant breakthrough, but I'm just not quite there yet. Oh, copper bulb. Oh my god. I have no idea if this is entertaining content. I'm so sorry, guys. If it's not.
Fun is fun.
But I think I've got something. All right. Got that. Okay. All right. So that operates, and then I can put a comparator. I know that this is probably like lagging majorly for you, Mystic, but I put this into here and it works. And if we turn this off, oh, it's still on. Oh my goodness, it's still on. Okay, copper bulb. But a redstone lamp, right? A redstone lamp is like the opposite of that. Not the opposite. So I could go like this.
Like the bulb is constantly powered now. So, but
man,
if you take if it only gives it a pulse.
Just give it a pulse.
Yeah, instead of a
right. Okay, let's get a button here. All right, so this turns on. Oh, right. And that means we can use the copper bulb then. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So now we can put this into here, and then the next time we press it, it'll turn off. Is that what we want, though? Cedric, the brain is braining, but I'm not sure if it's actually. I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, there are thoughts going through my brain, and I'm not sure if they're actually the correct thoughts.
Yeah,
So let me.
basically a copper bulb T flip flop.
All right, so here's I think I actually don't want a T flip flop. Here's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm gonna explain this because my brain is thinking too fast for me to actually explain it to you guys. And by my brain thinking fast, I don't mean like I'm thinking like super big brain world. I'm thinking like, you know, my small brain is thinking quickly. Uh, Mason, yes, load into a world and let me know what you find out because that would be really helpful. All right, so this is what I'm trying to do. So I've got a line that is on. So let's just turn this on. And somehow this block is powering the line on the other side. That way, when I use this piston, I can remove the block and this line would turn off. At least that was maybe a target block. Does a target block work like that? Let me see. Mystic, I wish maybe I should just do this on the DokiCraft server. Do you want to join me or just do it on the DokiCraft server and you can help me out?
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys, we're we're going to survival so that Mystic can help. This is gonna be really iffy, but we're gonna give it a try. A repeater into the block. Oh. Okay. All right, Seiji, we're gonna try that. Let me go grab my redstone real fast. You know what? I'm telling you, I could probably not probably. I feel confidently. Oh my goodness, I can't English now. I feel confident that I could figure this out eventually by myself, but the eventually would probably take multiple hours of just random iterations and really stupid things. So we're gonna skip a little bit of that and we're gonna go straight to the master. But Mystic, you're not allowed to help me completely. You can just like help me mostly, okay? You gotta let me or maybe you can just teach me. This can be like our I'll just pay you some diamonds. I'll pay. How many diamonds do you want for a redstone lesson?
I don't really care at the moment. I just want to help.
Okay. All right. So fortunately, I just got done helping Trozo with his the redstone in his prismarine farm. So I've got a whole bunch of redstone supplies. So this shouldn't be too bad. Mystic, yeah. I am at my base, but I'm gonna go across the ocean because there's like a big flat area over here. So okay. If you know where that is. All right, so what I was trying to do, let's real fast do what Cedri suggested, and let's do a repeater.
Do you need me to bring something?
I don't think so. I think I should have everything. Let me go grab a couple more shulker boxes. All right, let's just grab those. Yeah, my redstone box should be completely full of just about everything. I don't have stuff like copper bulbs, so that could be a problem, but I can make those.
I have some.
Well, if you wanted to bring those, that would be perfect.
They're in my ender chest, so they're with me everywhere.
All right, perfect. I really need to get my ender chest kind of like fixed up because at the moment it is not very. Let's just get some wool. We're just gonna use purple wool. Perfect. All right, so let's go over here and let's try a repeater going into the block like Cedri said. I don't know if that would actually work, but I also, I have no reason to believe that it wouldn't work. So let's give it a try. So repeater, redstone line. We need a torch like this. gonna organize my inventory a little bit. I've got a torch here. All right, so this is, oh my goodness, Cedri's a genius. Oh my goodness, Cedri. Cedri, okay. I'm making an executive decision. You no longer get to sleep tonight. I'm just kidding. You can sleep. I just that was all right. Really, really well played on that one. All right, and then if I go like that, it turns off. See, this is exactly what I was trying to do.
This is so weird. I'm just watching stream, but I'm hearing you so far in the future.
Mystic, I'm so sorry. When you get over here, it'll make so much more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cedric figured it out. Only the most basic redstone thing ever. You know what? That was not basic to me. I mean, granted, I'm not a redstone genius at the moment, but wow, this is exactly what I was looking for. Mystic.
I'm leaving Discord.
Okay, me too. All right, leaving Discord and setting up group. Or no, I don't need to set up a group. Mystic, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. So let me turn you up just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean all the way. All right. So this is what I was talking about. I wanted this redstone signal to be on and then have something that blocks it. So like say I turn this on and then the redstone signal turns off. So that way I could make it so that one of the buttons needs to be pressed first. So like I have to activate this one and it'll turn on the ability for this one to be turned on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm glad it at least kind of makes sense. Let's see. Mason, I'm gonna join the voice chat. I need to join. You know, go for it. If you join the Discord, you can join the voice channel over there. And we can work through that. Might be a little hard because you'll be lagging behind, but if you want to, go for it. So all right. So Mystic, this is what I'm thinking. We've got a line of purple wool going like this. And then we've got buttons. Cedric, this you have no idea how painful this is gonna be, but I'm actually having a lot of fun. if I'm having a lot of fun. Hopefully this is also fun for you guys. I enjoy. I'm not good at redstone, but I enjoy it. You know what I mean? Mystic wouldn't understand because he probably enjoys it and he's good at it, but
like,
you know,
there's still sometimes that I'm struggling, but that's more the incorporation of some circuits.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think everybody is just struggling in their own way. I'm struggling with the basics, and you're struggling with advanced stuff. That's
yeah.
that's just how it goes. All right. I don't know why I need to have 3 lines of repeaters. I'm just.
Me neither.
I don't know how my brain works sometimes. I really don't know. All right, so like then we've got.
If you just wanted the delay to be longer, why don't you just? Ta-da!
I suppose we could do that. We could just have like a long line of repeaters. Like that.
Oh, you want a massive delay?
I want the delay to be like at least maybe 5 to 10 seconds.
Do you know how long you need this to be then?
Really long.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why I was doing the little comparator thing. Like yep. this baby. Yep. See, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a redstone genius in my own special way.
Comparator decay clock.
All right, so We can put this here. Let's get a redstone torch. I'm just going to get it set up just like I had going over here. And now, if I activate this, then I don't have this signal going. All right, now that signal should be quite a bit longer. Perfect. And now, since I want this one to be first, I can set this up into... Mystic, interrupt me at any time if I'm being too stupid for you.
Okay.
But I can set this one up into a sticky piston right here, going into a block. And then this line over here, this is probably going to be too short, but it's fine. This is just like a proof of concept at the moment. This one will go down here into this comparator chain thing. Let's just destroy this. I promise you guys, my brain is working. My brain is working. There are thoughts going through my brain right now. I just don't know if they're gonna work for sure. And then torch into torch does nothing. Oh yeah. But we've got the repeater going into this, so it should work fine. Okay, so we've got this one over here, and I want this one to be activated first. Okay, I'm thinking, and this one needs to be activated second. So in order for this one to be activated, it needs to have this extended, because this needs to be a repeater. Guys, this is going to work. I can already tell. This is going to work. Okay, and then we have a redstone line continuing over in this direction. Like this. Just a second. Okay. So, let me activate this. Mystic, are you following me?
Yeah.
All right, so this one... Oh, wait, I need to have a... I need to have this going into the... Oh, wait, I can just put like this. Like so. No, Sentry, I got this. I seriously got this. I know I got this. Okay, so this act... It works. Okay, so this one needs to be pressed first, and then that goes back, because now if I press this one, then look,
The normal crashing thing.
Oh, Mystic, I'm sorry. But
Why?
but oh, because you crashed. But I made something that works. All right, you ready? If I press this button first, the signal doesn't have anywhere to go, right? It just stops right there. But let's wait for this to turn off. If I press this one first and then press this one, then it works. Well, I mean, to be fair, you know, it's a work in progress, and I think, Cedric, I understand what you're saying now. You're saying the torches do that. I don't need to have both of these torches, right? Is that what you're saying?
Music, please save him. Music, please explain to him that the torches do nothing. Which torches are you talking about? Since at the moment he's using the powered state as the default, so he's just inverting the signal here. So when he wants to activate the first one here, he needs to get this one powered again. But also, you could do what I were trying to tell you earlier with sticky pistons and stuff.
Do you want to just explain that real fast?
Up here. Yeah, sure.
You-
Do you have a...
Yeah,
okay.
just and there should be redstone stuff in these boxes as well, if you need anything new.
Since if you have something... Where's...
Yeah, Cedric,
There's
you're
everything.
absolutely right. I'm definitely double inverting. It's just my brain
There.
kind of got in that direction, and then it. Oh, so that. Oh, that's literally what Cedric was saying the whole time, and I just didn't understand.
Bit too fast.
Oh.
It still needs a second repeater.
Oh, okay, but just destroy this one and. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
No. Oh, the comparator thing is too long
Oh, it's too long.
for
Uh,
for this one at least.
yeah, let me just shorten it up then. Is that how's that?
Redstone plus Mystic equals insane.
uh, yeah, but what Mystic is say, or what Mystic is saying is there's an easier way to do what I already did, and I think what Cedric is saying is we don't need to invert it in the first place, which I'm sure he's right. Let me real fat Cedric. Oh, Cedric's in pain. Okay, Cedric, I'm gonna try and figure this out. Why do we? Okay, so if we don't invert it, then this will be in a constant unpowered state. So we can just go like this and go like that and do this. All right. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying now. Wait. We need to get this going down. So like this. Yes. Cedric, I saved you. I saved you. Okay. I saved you. We just we removed the double inversion. I just wanna let you know I understand that. I'm not a complete idiot. I have to save face just a little bit. I'm not a complete idiot. It's just sometimes my brain gets working in one direction, and then I have to get like all the way in that direction, and then once we get to the very end, then I can start like simplifying everything. But yeah, no, you're totally right. We did not need to double invert it. Okay, but the good news is this whole thing works. Like this actually works. So if we get this one going into here, and then we can even just wait, does this one work now?
Oh,
That's really
we didn't
weird.
have
That
it.
is the
Didn't have
signal just
enough
too
redstone.
short? Oh, I have more redstone up. Let me just go grab some redstone real fast. Be right back. Oh, Sammy, I'm so sorry. I totally missed what that you'd sent a message. Yeah, we're making a redstone combination lock. But I'm trying to design it myself. So it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty, but we're trying to. I think Mystic right now you're just trying to get this to work, right?
Yeah, that one uh is working, quote unquote. It's just short,
Oh, okay.
but it's instead of going in the circles as it did earlier. But we can also just add some comparators here.
Yeah. Or we could just do it like this one, right? Cuz this one works fine like this.
Yeah, I'm just trying to not add so many comparators.
Yeah, that's fair. Uh for the record, I don't really
But yeah,
mind.
both work.
Both work now?
Yep.
Hey. Okay. So, here's
So
the
choose
deal.
your poison.
Choose my poison. Honestly, I'm fine with either. All right, so now if we press this one first, and remember, this needs to activate. Basically, what needs to happen is that this redstone line needs to activate. So if we press this one first, it's not going to work because the signal is blocked by air. But if we press, let me wait for that one to turn off real fast. But if we press this one first and then this one, then the signal will turn on. We did it, guys. We solved like the first of like 15 problems that that we have to solve. Okay. But it's a good start. It's a good start. So, what I can do, let me turn off Discord so that you guys don't have to hear that. Sorry about that. How do I turn myself to do not disturb? All right, there we go. Okay, so this one is going to lead into here, but we also need it to lead past here, which I think will work because we need to make this an and signal. So let me just double check to make sure this works. Perfect. So we've got this signal turning this on, and then we've got another signal coming around here. Cedric, you're making me want to turn on my PC, but I should probably go to sleep. Cedric, go to sleep if you need to. If you've got to go to sleep, you got to go to sleep. Don't let my bumbling redstone failure force you to stay awake longer than you need to. But you know what's
know something though.
What?
I went to bed an hour ago.
And then you woke up again.
No, I just we're just on my phone.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
Now you're up again.
Yeah, I'm doing redstone. Yes, of course I'm gonna get up out
Yeah.
of bed.
Mason, I'm glad you're entertained. And Cedri, let me just tell you why we need the and signal. Because let's see, we've got this line running into here, this line running into here, and then this one running out. That doesn't need to be like that. Okay, so the reason we want an and signal, and again, there's probably a much easier way to do this, but my thought process, at least, is that we need to have a sticky piston activated right here. So let's go like this, and then like this. So because this is our door, right? So we need a door to open, right? Right now we can't get through it, but we want to have a combination lock. So I'm thinking if we turn on one of these, look at that, it's still not open. But if we turn off, or sorry, did I make this wrong? There we go. If we turn on this one, it's still open, but if we turn on both of them, then the door opens. And that's like my thought process for how a combination lock could work. Does that make sense?
Like, it makes sense, but why? Like, you don't actually need it when you already set this up, since you need to press the first one first to get a signal out anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
You kind of just made a big AND gate instead.
Yeah, you're right. And you guys just love to rain on my parade, don't you? Yep, you guys are right. Chat, while trying to solve my initial problem, I made the initial problem a non-problem. Okay, so yes, Cedri, you're right. I do not need an AND signal. I just want you guys to know, you guys are the ones that signed on to watch me do Redstone. This is on you. This is, it's not my fault. Okay, no, you're right. Okay, so actually this is our AND gate. It's just a really long one. So let's see, what do I need to do? We need to have let's have a door right here. I'm just gonna simulate this process. Maybe we should move the rankings about and put Trozo above you. I'm gonna be straight with you. If you think Trozo would get even like 10 steps away from this redstone, you're kidding yourself. The fact that I'm even trying already puts me above Trozo. No offense, Trozo. I love you, Trozo. But I'm trying to learn, so we're doing something good here. All right, so now we're gonna put this into here, And this signal needs to go all the way over here. Let's see. But I want this to be powered, which means I do need to invert this. So, see, look at that. We still need at least one inversion. So now, if I press this one first, and then this one should open. We did it. Right? I think. Yeah, we totally did it. But we do need to make this signal just a little bit longer. Because, you know, reasons. So, well, now we need a redstone competition. That would, you know, honestly, hey, Mystic.
Yep.
Would you be down to have a redstone competition on DokiCraft sometime in the future? Cedri wants to see that.
Also, absolutely.
Okay. Just so you guys know, Mystic will win, but it'll be fun either way. It'll be a really fun competition. You almost did. Oh yeah. No, Cedri, we're not done. I'm just saying I solved this one problem. We've still got a lot of problems to solve. This stream is only getting started. just you wait. Okay, let me put like a comparator chain in here, and I'm just putting this here. I'm sure there's a better way. I'm just, you know, this is what I already know how to do. So this should make it last just a little bit longer. So if I activate this one and then this one, this should open, and it should stay open for a reasonable amount of time. And then it'll close. Actually, we don't even need no competition with Trozo wouldn't even, like, he wouldn't even join. Trozo would.
Mr. can be judge.
Trozo wouldn't even. If just wait. Trozo's probably gonna join chat eventually, or actually he'll probably join us on the server. Trozo will tell you he won't even join the competition. Okay, but I still think a redstone competition would be really fun.
I want to compete.
No. Yeah, Mystic, you can compete, because Mystic deserves to win. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say it. Mystic deserves to win. All right, so we don't need this. This is all useless. We've got our basic contraption figured out. Now, like what Cedri said, we need to figure out what happens if somebody presses the wrong button. And that's a much more difficult question. So let's start thinking. I'm gonna start by destroying these. Yes.
I was just about to go do stuff.
Mystic, you don't need to stay here. You, just so you know, you don't need to.
No. Like, we're about to do redstone.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect then.
Yeah, but you wanted to do things.
Oh yeah. Well, can you at least let me, like, try to think through it, and then you can, like, help me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It would be so funny though. Imagine the content and bullying opportunities. No, yeah, it'll happen. I'll figure out a way to get Trozo to join it. I'll figure out a way. And Sammy can join as well. All right, so let's see. I'm just gonna put in some redstone repeaters like this just for now, because I don't know exactly what to do. So the first thing that I want to happen is, even if we press the wrong button, I think it'd be cool if the door still opens. So that's
why?
Because my thought is we can have the door open. Here, come over here. We can have the door open, and then if we get the thing correct, the door opens, and there's another a sticky piston right here, like this, that pushes this one out. So like this hole is covered. But if you get the thing wrong, then the door opens, but this is uncovered, and you fall to your death. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Because you'll be on a rail line, like this. So like you'll like put the buttons in, you come down here and it's like, oh, the door opened, but then you plummet down and like die in lava or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got a new problem.
But
But
okay,
okay,
can
okay.
I just ask something?
Yes.
Since if you press the wrong buttons,
I think
this will still
all right, let me
this will
let me
still
stop you real fast because I think I know what you're going to say. You're saying that
okay.
instead of attaching this to the open button, we should instead attach this. Whoops, that's powering this, which I need to turn it off. We should instead power the piston, right?
No.
Oh,
I weren't on about anything with the actual pistons themselves.
oh, okay.
Since where did this stuff go? Yeah, since when the door actually opens, and the combination is wrong, they will still see there's a way to get through here. So should there then be an extra set of pistons
Oh,
in like there to hide the extra passage?
oh. That's
So
a
people don't know that they're actually going the wrong way.
that's a that's a good point. That's a good point. Let me think. Real fast. Let me look. Chat. Sammy, what I gotta do to join this server would be so fun. Question: how does the minecart pass the piston door if there's no rail there? Uh, let me just explain this to you because I have a way. I actually are. Mystic, you want to join a voice group? Let me just make a group real fast. All right. Let me go grab it.
Hey.
All right. I did think about this, Cedri, and it is possible. I tested this ahead of time. So if I come over here, I need to get some blue ice, and I think you can see where I'm going with this. But I'm gonna do it anyway, just because. Just grab a couple mine carts. So if the block that is blocking the little hole area there is a piece of blue ice, then you can actually go all the way over it if you have enough speed. So let me just put some powered rails down here. Whoops. Need some powered rails in my inventory. So let's just to show you that it works. Let's then put like this over here. And then, all right, so watch this. Okay, it didn't work that time, but that's just because we didn't have enough speed. At least I think so. I tried this. Trust me, it works. Trust. I'm gonna figure this out. All right, let's try this. All right, that didn't work. Just trust me. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. I tried this out. I know it works. Let me think. What did I do differently? Oh, you can push rails?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know you could push rails. Oh my goodness. The punishment should be a 50,000 mile per hour minecart blasted into the sunset. Yeah. Yeah, that's that sounds scary. All right, Cedri. Some thinking was done. I'm gonna go to sleep now, though. Good luck with the redstone. You're gonna need it. Cedri, thank you so much. I'm honestly having so much fun learning redstone. What? Right now, you know, I might be terrible, but one of these days I'm gonna be pretty decent, and it's gonna be really cool. So enjoy your sleep, and I'll see you around. All right. So we can push rails. Although at this point I'm kind of frustrated because I know this works. I tested this. I tested this in creative and I know it works. Let me just this isn't because we need to do this now. It's because I feel annoyed that it didn't work. All right, so if I
Just the
put
stubbornness.
yeah, this is just stubbornness at this point, guys. So then we can go up like so. Maybe another one right there. Hey, look at that.
Yeah,
You can make it.
just needed the momentum.
Yep. All right, we got it. Yeah, unfortunately the SMP is private. It's owned by Sammy, so I was invited and Mystic was invited before this season started. And I don't know what it's going to look like for potential people joining next year, but I imagine it'll, or I say next year, like whenever the next season starts, but I would imagine that it'll be a while before we have like any ideas as to what's going on in that department. But thanks to what Mystic showed me, you can actually push powered rails, so that's kind of a moot point. We can just push the powered rail and it should be fine. Would that affect the... Oh, right. Okay. So we've got this right here. We've got another one right there. Cedric, I'm down to see it. If you start a YouTube channel, let me know. I will subscribe.
Just to join Dokicraft.
All right, so if we have this like this, and then we power both of these, having trouble with inventory management, but it's all good. Oh, right, but we need to get rid of the, sorry, that was stupid. We need to get rid of these so that it can actually push. Okay, so that does break the rail. So that could be a problem, Mystic. If we want to remove the block underneath the rail, then
Wait, what's happened?
so if you have a rail on top of a block and you push both of them at the same time, like so. Oh wait, that duplicates it. Wait, what?
This is a duper now.
Oh my good.
No,
Guys,
that's
guys.
just a ghost block.
Oh. Guys,
But
I accidentally made a duper on the server. I had no idea that's how you did that. Okay. But that actually doesn't solve my problem. I got no clue what I would record, and I'm scared of editing. Editing is killer. Editing is really rough. I'm not gonna lie. I probably spend close to as much time editing as I do recording. It's pretty rough. Oh, and then we put the... Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
And just have a delay on that
Yeah,
one.
oh, okay. Nope, that makes sense. All right, so then we can have a powered rail here like that. Okay, all right, so we've got this solved. And Cedri, if you're feeling like you don't know what to do, just start, because I don't know if you watched any of my first videos, but my first videos were really, really bad. Like really, really
what
bad.
to do half the time.
So just start, and I'm sure you'll do great. Just like me with Redstone, I'm trying, and so I'm gonna learn eventually. It might have been a mistake to do this on stream, because when I make videos doing Redstone, I always figure this out on my own, and then I just like show my results, so I actually look somewhat proficient. But here, you guys are seeing my process, and it probably looks really bad. Okay. All right, so this is perfect. We've got these two that activate. This is the door activation, and then we also need to have a secondary activation, which will activate the gold rail, the power rail over here, which will allow you to pass across the rail. All right, perfect. Cedric, I look forward to seeing this in the next video when it's completed. Please show the redstone so I can judge. I will absolutely show the redstone. Although, here, so real fast, what I'm kind of thinking with this, because this is going to be like the redstone for our secret base, I'm going to have several different levels of these. So like the first one I'll show on camera, and so everybody is going to know like what the combination is to get through it. But then the ones after that I'm going to keep that secret so that, you know, it's actually like you actually have to figure out how, or like people aren't going to just immediately know how it works, if that makes sense. Okay, so back to thinking. So what I want to do, bear with me, this is going to be a second of me just you know, rambling for a second. But we've got this set up, so we press this one first, and then this one, and then that activates this right here. And this is the good one. This means that we did the right thing, which means that we need to activate the blue ice down at the bottom to push it in. And we also need to activate this over here to push the rail in. Either that, or when you get the thing wrong, that will activate the blue ice, and the blue ice will naturally be already extended. That's another possibility. There's a lot of possibilities. Sammy, hey guys, it won't be worrying about new members for a bit. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. And I'm also not in charge of new members, so unfortunately we'll just have to wait and see. Ignore the it. Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's get this. All right, I'm just gonna set this up so that this goes around and this doesn't activate this. This is just for my own sake. I'm gonna destroy this. I'm gonna re-add it just a block earlier, and then let's get some redstone going in a line over to the opposite side, which means I'll need to go underground. Let's get some more redstone. So that will activate the bottom piston. Yeah, let's go like this. All right, so just the bottom. Okay, perfect. That activates just the bottom piston. And then we can get another line going underneath, like so. And this one can, and again, this is all really rough. I'm gonna make it work better later on. Let's get another repeater. And this one will activate oh, wait. Did I go to, oh wait, that's the test one. That's the test one. I'm dumb. That will go around here and activate this. All right, perfect. So now if I turn this off just to test, then both of those should pull out. Oh, but we need a slight delay. Okay, that's fine. We need a slight delay on the rail because the rail needs to get, or the ice needs to get pushed in first, and then the rail goes, but then the rail needs to be pushed out first, or I mean pulled out first. Does this make sense? The order, the process of what needs to happen. First, blue ice gets pushed in. Second, rail gets pushed in. Third, rail gets pulled out. Fourth, blue ice gets pulled out. I made it make sense. That's what we need to happen. Okay. Which means this line needs to activate first, but it also needs to be on for longer. What is a way that we can do that? This one needs to go second. We can do that really easily with a repeater, but it also needs to turn on second. Maybe I could just run some extra repeaters along here. Let me try that real fast and just see if that works. So if I run this down here, oh, but that would delay the signal, wouldn't it? Oh, what if I put a repeater on 4 ticks right there looking into it? And then this one down here is on 1 tick. All right, let's see if this works. And I don't need all of this redstone now that I think about it. I can just... Okay. So now if I turn this off... Whoops. If I turn this off... Okay, I need to... Mystic, can you come over here and turn this, or like break and power this redstone torch?
Yep.
I just want to double check to make sure this works. All right, break it. And power it. Okay, so that's not right. It's not quite right.
What happens?
So the sorry, words. This piston right here always goes first, and this one always goes last.
On the opening?
Yeah, on the opening. So like, see here, I'll press it right now. And then I activate it again. You see what I mean?
Well, the opening is fine, it's just the closing.
Yeah. But the closing is a problem.
But do you know why that's the problem?
I am gonna think about it right now.
Yep.
All right, so when this activates, can I put this in a way where I can actually see what's going on? Mystic, for a second, can you just be my button guy?
Absolutely.
Okay, I need to think about this real fast. All right, activate it. Okay, so that's a problem because we don't want this to be pushed first. Why is it first? I think it's because this repeater is delaying it. So let's take out the repeater. All right, can you unpower and then repower again?
Yep.
Okay, so now this one is first, ever so slightly. And this one is second, and I can even make it more if I add the repeater. But now if I unpower it, then, okay, yeah, but this needs to power first. Oh, this is a little bit complicated. What is a way that I can do this? Let me set up a simple device over here just so that I can visualize things. So essentially what I have is I have 2 different redstone lines all activated from the same line, and I need this one to activate first, then this one to activate, and then this one to deactivate, and then this one to deactivate. All right. I'm going to figure this out. Let's go just a little bit longer so I have room to work. So getting one to activate sooner is easy. All we have to do is add in a repeater. But the problem with that, let me just change this into a, no, let's just leave it like that. So the problem with that is that the repeater activates whether you're starting it or turning it off. So they're always going to go in the same order. So we don't want that. Gotta think about this a little bit. All right, one thing that we could potentially do is we could put in a extender, like a whatever you call it, a signal extender potentially. Oh, but would that really matter? Because I need one. Oh, it would be good because I need one to stay on longer. So let's go like this and just see what happens. And then we can put this one forward, one forward. All right, let's see what happens. So now this one should activate first, and then this one. Ah, but it's still yeah, it's still not gonna work. Especially if I don't put the the redstone in right. Oh right. Like this, like this. So this should go into here. Oh wait, I put these in the same direction. Whoops. Okay.
Look at the other side as well before you power it again.
Just gonna starting over. Like that, and then like that. Is that right? Ah, but that still doesn't solve the problem. It just kind of makes the problem. Oh wait, it does solve the problem. Wait, look. Oh my goodness, it does solve the problem.
If you want it shorter as well, you can snip.
Oh my goodness, guys, it actually works. All right, because because this just keeps it on longer. All right. This works. Could have two signals to that one piston. That might have been a little while ago, so I'm not sure what that's referring to. But this works. This works.
It's
okay.
It's still it's this problem.
It's still what problem?
The power rail packed ice or blue ice problem.
Yeah. But I mean, this still works with that. So let me just visualize it with the powered rail and the packed ice. So let's put, this is the path right here in the middle. We need the packed ice here, and we need the powered rail right here. This one should extend that, and this one should extend that. Go like that. But, oh, it needs, wait, does it need to be the other way around? Shoot, I'm forgetting. What? Just a second. My brain is braining really slowly. Is that? I might have got those confused. Yeah. This one needs to be the other way around. So this one needs to be right here. The packed ice right here, and the rail up above. So let's put that in here. And this one needs to be the rail. So the rail can go right here. And then that right there. Yes? Let's see. Oh, I see the problem. So what we have is this one first, then this one out. But what we need is, oh my goodness, redstone is hurting my brain, guys. Just a second.
1, 2, 3,
3, 4. That's right. But what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my, yeah, it's still, okay, this is still wrong. Viking, welcome to the stream. Your opinion of me is about to get completely shattered, just like everybody else that joined the stream. But it's we're having a good time either way. So welcome to the stream. I am trying to do redstone, and it's working, but it's working very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. All right, so what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4. What we need is 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Brain needs to brain a little bit harder right now. I have 0 redstone knowledge. That's great because I think everybody in the chat knows more about redstone than I do, which is a little bit uncomfortable. All right, so how do we do this? We need this one to activate, and then this one to activate, and then this one to activate. I guess I could invert. No, I couldn't invert the signals. But I need one of them to arrive there first and last longer. And then I need the other one to arrive there second, but last a very short amount of time. Arrive there quickly and last longer. So I could do like a T flip-flop wouldn't work. The fact that it needs to arrive there first is the problem, because I know how to make it last longer. What if I let me look at this one more time. Riveting gameplay right now. Okay. No more recent than 1.7. Okay, then you might still be ahead of me. All right, arrive first. This one needs to arrive first. It is currently doing that. The problem is it also needs to last longer than this one, which means this is a no good deal. That needs to be over here. So let's put this like this. So now this one lasts longer, but the other problem is that it's not wait, is this, wait, did I? Yeah. All right, so now this one lasts longer, but it arrives second as well, which means I need to delay this one a little bit. So let's put some repeaters over here. And maybe just, well, let's just put these 3 repeaters there for now and see how well that works. Okay, all right. I think that works, but we can, no, wait. This is still extending the signal. We need to delay the signal, but not extend it. All right, delay the signal, but not extend it. How do we do that? So we can delay it with repeaters, but the problem is that also makes the signal last longer. Yeah, because the signal lasts the entire time that it's going through the repeaters. Let me just visualize this one more time. Yeah, maybe this just needs to last longer. Oh, wait. What if I just remove one of these? I think it might just be a timing issue. Yeah, what if we only have one? It works. We did. Wait. I think we did it. We did it. All right, let's just test real fast. Mystic. Mystic, I did it. Chat, I figured
Woo!
it out. Oh, let's go. All right, I did it. So the key was that I needed to delay this, but not delay it too much. So we just have one repeater in there and then a short comparator chain to extend the signal. And now that will activate first, then this, but then this will deactivate first, and this will deactivate second. All right, guys, we did it. You guys couldn't see that, but I was like raising my hands, like I'm so happy right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so next step, let's simplify this just a little bit. So we can do that by making this just a little bit closer. Let's go like that, like this, and then redstone over here. And then this redstone can also be simplified by just straightening it out, putting a single one like that, and then going like this. All right. There's definitely a way to simplify it more, but it works. Okay, it works, and that is all that matters. All right, so now where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Does anybody in chat have any of you guys watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I'm gonna assume the answer is probably no, so I'm just gonna stop there. Okay, moving on. Moving on. So let's actually add this signal into the device over here so that I can visualize it better. So for the one going into the ice, we need a comparator chain, which we can do quite easily by moving this back just a little bit. Put a redstone torch right here. And then let's just destroy this. I think we can take this out for now. Yeah, we'll just destroy this for now. Trozo's a menace. Trozo's a menace everywhere he goes, Sammy. So I don't know what exactly has changed, to be honest. We need to have
Purple.
this. Yes. Oh, is this just an improved version of my? Oh.
Yep.
Good work, Mystic.
I could have done it without you.
Well, thank you for at least letting me figure it out myself first.
Yeah, sure. Like, I'm not here to do the redstone for you. I'm here to help.
And that's what I appreciate about you. All right, I'm gonna go sleep before this gets blown up by a creeper.
I were about to sleep as well.
All right, so let's see. We've got this figured out. The redstone is getting a little bit confusing, but I think we're still fine. Let's just move this back a little bit, just so that I can visualize everything. All of this really like convoluted redstone is just for me to visualize things. Like it doesn't have to be this confusing, or like I will simplify it later, but for now I just need it so that I can feel like I know what's going on. If that makes sense. Okay, so we can put this, we need a piece of redstone dust going into here, and then we need to extend it down
This
here.
one isn't. This isn't affected, by the way.
Oh, fair enough. Yep, we need to make this one longer and then put this here. Correct? Yes. Okay. Because now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's going straight into, or the signal's going straight into there. So now I can redstone, comparator. Comparator, comparator. More redstone, more redstone. Perfect. Okay. I think. So now this is, oh, but we're having it. Okay, so the way I did it before is, oh, we're just setting this up to the wrong system. All right, all right. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. This needs to be its own separate system. So all I need to do is remove the inversion.
That's why I use multiple wool colors.
Mystic, I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite to that level yet. Well, maybe like in a couple years I'll be on the use multiple colors of wool level, but I don't think I'm quite there. So let's destroy these, and then we need a separate signal going down here. And this might mess with the timings just a little bit, but let's just see if it works. Let's see, it was this one first and then this one. Oh yeah, like this one doesn't work at all. I need to, where is the, oh, the signal just doesn't extend for long enough. We just need to put a repeater here. Let's do a repeater there on 1 tick, and then a repeater there on 3 ticks, and that should be about the same. Let's see. That is lasting a really long time. Okay, that lasted way too long. Well, I mean, does it really matter? I guess it doesn't really matter if it lasts a long time. Because you're just the player's just gonna get pushed along here. Let me think. I guess I can shorten it by just shortening up this. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. We'll go like this, like that, and then try it again. Still, that's still pretty long. Why is that so long? It feels like it shouldn't be quite that long. That goes around there.
I think it's just because
Oh,
of the two
yeah,
bye
yeah,
bye
yeah. You're totally
bye bye
right.
two here.
So actually, this one needs to be long, but there's no reason that this one needs to be so long, right? So actually, let me just make that into 2. Oh yeah, okay. I think we're good. And then this one over here, this one doesn't even need to be here. There's actually no reason for that to be there. So now if I activate it, okay, there was a reason that it had to be there. And that reason was because the redstone doesn't extend long enough, but we can do that with a repeater. All right, there, and then back. Is that correct? Give me just a second. Someone is ringing my doorbell. Sorry, chat. Just a second.
Mic off.
Chat, what should we say? Well, purple's gone. You can say anything you want. Purple isn't here to do anything to you. We have the control now. I don't know who's left. But I'm proud of purple for doing redstone. This is really fun.
Mic on.
Okay, that was kind of weird. I'm not sure who that was. I opened the door and, or like, I like unlocked the door and then they left. And so I went outside, but they weren't there anymore.
Oh, so a joke then.
I guess, but it didn't
Yep.
look like, whatever. We're just moving on. Okay. What was I doing?
I did not talk bad about you when you were gone.
Oh, you didn't? Well, thank you so much.
No.
I appreciate you not talking bad about me while I was gone.
No, no, like I actually said, I'm proud of you for doing Redstone, and this is very fun.
Well, I'm having a blast. I'm not sure if this is the most entertaining content that I've ever done, but I'm having so much fun, and I'm so glad you're helping me because this is I'm learning I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot.
That's good. That's good.
All right, so let's put this one in here and let's just test this out real fast. So did I press the right button?
You forgot to press the second button.
Oh, whoopsie. All right, this works and it's active and then all right,
Oh
it's
yeah.
perfect. It's perfect.
Oh yeah.
All right, so the next thing that we need to do is we need to get rid of all of this, and we need to make it so that we also activate the rail with the same line, and that should be super simple because we
Yep.
need to come in here and stop. Let's just say we stop right here. So let's do this. A rail right there, and then a normal rail up above. And then we can just extend that down through there. All right, so whoever is coming along this line, they're gonna go down here and they're gonna stop right here because this is a powered rail. And then they're gonna have to press these two and then they'll move on. So let's try that out real fast. So let's go one more right here. I've got a mine cart. All right, we stopped. We got to press here, and then we press there. But we have to activate the rail as well, obviously. But we can just extend this line over here, and that's super, super easy. Right like this. Can we do it from under the rail? Oh, wait, that doesn't actually power it, does it? Can a rail be
No.
powered from yeah, it doesn't do that. Oh, but we can do it. We can get a not a note block, a target block. That'll work, right? Maybe? Okay, target block doesn't work.
Since it's just powering that block, it isn't emitting power to the surrounding blocks.
Okay, well, we got this. There's gonna be another way to do this.
Yep.
Give me a second. I mean, the easy way would be to do this, but I don't want to do that because then it would be visible, and I don't want the redstone to be visible. What about a redstone block? Would a redstone block underneath power it? Let me grab one of those. Let's just see. Okay, redstone block does not power it, but a torch does. Oh, so one thing that we could do. Oh wait, no, but that would mean it's always powered. All right, let me think. Okay, this is gonna sound really stupid, Mystic. This is gonna sound really stupid,
Okay.
but bear with me. Bear with me for just a second. Let's go down here. Let's put a redstone torch like so. Actually, we still need that here, and that here, and then redstone dust. Now this is powered, and then let's put that right there, into another redstone torch. Does what I'm saying make sense at all? Wait, I need to.
Yeah, and you're so close.
Yeah, let me just. I need a little more room. All right, so that goes into there, and that goes into here, and that turns it off. And then we need this like that. Okay, this works, right? There's probably like a trillion easier ways to do this, but it works, right? All right, so let's try this out.
I would have gone for the exact same, actually.
We did it. We got Mystic's approval. Oh, okay, and it works.
I just want to show you a trick.
Okay.
You can do this as well. So, oh, sorry.
Oh no.
It get more compact, and this will still depower the torch.
Oh, okay.
You don't always need the redstone to come into a block. You can also power it above or on the top of the block with dust.
Okay. I did not know that. Okay. So we can put that on top, make it a little bit more compact, and let's just run it just to, you know, get the visualization. All right. So we've got minecart here. That's the
Hey!
that's not what was supposed to happen. We've got, all right, here we go. All right, we're going down. We input the correct passcode. And we go on our way. All right. Chat, we're doing great.
Closes up so fast after as well.
Oh my goodness. We're doing great. Mystic, I mean, you're doing great. I'm fumbling hard, but I'm getting there.
This is all you.
I'm not sure if I should be embarrassed by that or proud, but
you should be proud. Since all of this is you. You figured all of this out. I'm just here for support and help.
Sam, if you're watching, can you turn Mystic's approval of me into a goat horn?
No. He doesn't need more of an ego boost.
Okay, all right. No ego boost. All right. Next problem. So right now we've got the correct passcode. It activates this. What we want to do next is I think we want to make it so that no matter what buttons we press or no matter what combination of buttons we press, we still want to open this right here so that the door opens. Because we still want the door to be opened even if you fail it. That makes sense, right? Okay. So let's think this through. We've got those right there. In order to activate both of these, we could probably just put this up above. And then maybe, oh, that would activate that. So we need 2 blocks. Well, just, I mean, it could probably be made a lot more compact, but let's just do that.
Yo, Cat's here.
Oh, Cat, welcome to the stream. Are you working right now? She's probably just stopping by because she's usually kind of busy around this time. But it's good to have you in the stream. I am trying to do redstone, and it's honestly, I feel like it's working. Oh wait, that powers too many of them. All right, we need to only power 2 of them. Can I just raise this up one maybe? Let's try this. Perfect. All right, that does. Wait, no way. Chat, Cat's actually going to be able to get on. Just so you know, we're not doing anything exciting to most people. I'm actually a little, you know, like I'm thinking maybe this stream is more boring than I had intended, but I'm having a blast and Mystic's having a blast, so just yeah, hop on and learn some redstone with us. Okay, so we've got this. This is our line that is going to turn on this double piston up above. So let's do... All right, so this needs to turn on no matter what. The problem is that... Let me think. So here's the problem. We want it to turn on, or do we want it to turn on even if we only press one button? Or do we want to make it so you have to press two buttons? That's the question. I think making it require two buttons might be kind of difficult. Huh. That's a really good question. All right, well let's just make it like we just have to press one button for now. Just for the sake of my sanity, we will operate under that assumption for now. And I think the easiest way to do that is I can put this up here. Okay, perfect. So that isolates this little guy up above. And then we can put another piece of wool going like that. This is so awkward doing it all in survival, but you know, it's all. All right, so that isolates that one. Or actually, do we really even need to isolate them? No, we don't. Sorry, I'm answering the questions for you, chat. We don't need to isolate them, but also we can't not isolate them, because if we don't isolate them like this, then this would all be activated by any button, which is not something that we want. So I think we do actually need to wait. I just had a genius idea. Let me grab some observers. All right. Observer, 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 observer. Redstone along here. We want to curve to the side so we don't activate that piston. Would this work? Oh, but this wouldn't be going into the piston now, would it? Oh, let me just... Oh, that's a really fast pulse.
Just add a repeater somewhere.
Okay, repeater right here. Wait, is this good? I think we're fine. So now if we activate this, oh wow, that's fast. Oh, okay, I got it. Because the button activates twice, that's causing the observer to activate twice. So we need a way to make it so that it only activates once and it stays on, which would mean that we need a T flip-flop, right? T flip-flop. No, we don't need a T flip-flop, because a T flip-flop would just turn it on or off. Just a second. Gotta reconsider what I'm doing here. All right, I think observer chain is a good idea, but we need to make it so that it doesn't power twice. I guess one way we could do that is by just making sure that it stays powered. And by that I mean, let's just real fast. Let's just make it another. I know I keep using these over and over again, but I'm just gonna try that. And then we can bring the redstone down over here. All right, so if we do that, then even if it powers twice, this is just gonna stay powered, I think. If I put a repeater here, maybe. No.
The only problem with having the repeater there is this button would be useless then.
Yeah, and it didn't work anyway. Maybe.
Because there weren't enough delay on it.
Oh, okay, okay. So I can just move this back a little bit.
That...
All right, let's do that. Let's make this a repeater. We'll just put it on max delay. Go like that. Cat, welcome back to DokiCraft. It's been a very, very long time. And join the voice chat. Where?
Hello.
Did she join?
Mm,
Oh, okay.
there. Hello.
Hello, I forgot the command to get into group.
Welcome,
Hello, how are you doing?
welcome to the stream. We are doing great. It's even better now that you're here. So let's see. It works.
Yay. I don't
Except
know what it is, but yay.
this is supposed to turn off. It's getting quasi connectivity, right? Is that what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it. Yep.
Okay. I'm guessing
And
that that's because
use a slab here instead.
Oh, okay. Slab coming right up. Sorry, Kat. This is probably not gonna be something that you can help help a lot with because I'm also struggling myself. I'm struggling.
I can build piston door, maybe. You give me an hour. So
You know, to be fair, that's
2x2
what we're
or
making.
3x3 or
1 by 2.
okay.
You know, ironically
door.
enough, that's what we're doing right now, though. we're this Cat. This
Yeah,
is
but more
basically
advanced.
yeah. This is basically just a more advanced 1x2 piston door.
Mm.
All right, let's see if that works. Hey,
Well-
Mystic for the rescue.
Yep. Well, then Purple, you're gonna love my next DokiCraft episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should I be scared?
It's just a big redstone project.
But I'm not the target of it, am I?
No.
Oh. That's nice to hear. I feels like I'm the target
Yeah.
of most things nowadays, you know.
Nah.
Thanks, Prozo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we've got this under control. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do the actual correct signal. Oh, wait. Okay, that's why it's not working. I need this to be powered constantly, so I just need to invert the signal. Okay. But that's easy. Lots of signal inversions going on this stream.
Yep.
Um
Love those inversions.
you gotta love those inversions. Let's see, how do I do this? Let's put one right here. No, one right there. Kind of running out of room, but it's whatever. And then like Mystic taught me, I can just put that on top. All right, so now this should always be activated, and if I do the correct signal, oh my goodness.
It's just a thing now, Purple, that even if you just press one button now,
Mm-hmm.
before you get to press the correct button, the door will open either way.
But wait, because if we only press this one, it'll open, but this doesn't activate yet, right? So we can still
Yeah.
we can still control it. So here's what I'm thinking, just to solve that issue, because we need to activate this again. But we can make it so that if we get the correct signal, it activates right away. But if we get the incorrect signal, like let's say we just press this one, there's like a delay before it turns on the powered rails. Does that make sense? maybe that does, maybe I didn't explain that well. But we can just continue this signal on, right? So let's bring this one down here. And then we can bring it under the rail system. This is going to be embarrassing if it doesn't work, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Hang on, is my mic being annoying? Is
No.
it making sounds?
No.
No, it sounds good actually.
Okay, because it's like flashing when I'm doing nothing, so I wasn't sure if it was staticky.
No, it sounds good.
Yeah, mine is doing the same.
Okay, cool.
So let's
That's just
go
like
down here. Put a repeater there. Does what I'm doing make sense to you, Mystic?
Yeah, it just very convoluted.
Excellent,
If-
because
If I even use that word correctly in that sentence.
that was the perfect usage of the word, because this is very
Yes.
convoluted.
Yes.
This is very convoluted. Okay, but
Okay.
Wait,
you,
can I-
but Purple, you can't connect this up here now.
wait. Oh, right. But
That one
that's
needs to be a
easy to
separate
solve.
one.
No, that's easy to solve, because I can just put a repeater right here. Wait, but then would that power this? No.
If you just move a bit. There.
Oh,
There.
oh, right. If we put the block above, then it will, right? Let me test that real fast. Oh, perfect. Okay, so now we've got a repeater set up here, which means we can run this line over... Wait. Bear with me.
Okay.
We can run this line over... Let me break this. This is, like you said, very convoluted, but...
It works.
I think we've lost most of chat by now, but oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I think this is gonna work. All right, so now let me put like a delay on this. I'm just gonna delay all of these repeaters a whole bunch, and that way
You have so many repeaters in there.
yes. This is a very heavy on the redstone project. Perfect.
It's a very repetitive thing.
Actually, let's add a few. Yeah. Yes, this is very. Oh my goodness. Yes, Mystic, you're right. All right, let's delay that just a little bit more.
This is on 4 a.m. jokes.
Perfect. All right, so that should give plenty of time for somebody to press the actual button. So let's, Kat, do you wanna test it out if you're still here? She might be.
Is muted.
She might be AFK. It's all good.
There, she came back.
Oh,
Hello.
Kat, do you want to test this out?
Sure.
All right, here's a minecart. Just quickly double tap it. Yeah, stand on top of there, and just get in the minecart. All right, now the correct combination is 1, 4 in that order.
1, 4.
Yes. All right, so that works.
That's cool as hell.
Now come
That is
back
so
over here.
cool.
Come back over here and try any other combination, like anything else you want to do. Wait.
Ooh.
Wait, how did you get across there? Okay. All right, might need to.
Hang on, I'll do the same code and tell you what I did.
Okay.
I did.
I don't think it will
I
actually
think I
matter.
did 3, 2.
The code shouldn't matter, just the fact that you made it all the way across is what shouldn't happen.
Hang on. If you put... Let me out. Oh,
Ouch.
sorry.
Ooh.
Can you put a block up here
Oh,
to
actually,
stop me
yeah.
from getting pushed?
Yeah. Try that. Try that. That's a good shout.
Or it might just push me into the block.
Let's just see what happens. Yep, it pushes you into the block. Don't die.
Thanks.
All right, so the
Um,
problem that we're having is that you don't get pushed into the hole, you stay on the rail.
Can I just
Yeah.
try something?
Absolutely, you can. Absolutely.
Can I have the minecart?
Checking it.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
here's some more minecarts.
Since if I just press 4 and 1 fast enough, I'm still getting through.
Oh. That's that's a good point. That's true. Okay. Definitely need to rethink this a little bit.
I have a solution, but I want you to think about it.
Okay. Let me think about this for a second. I think the
I just
easiest
need to plant a seed.
I think the easiest thing would be that. Let me try it again. Did I do it?
Do it again.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like
Yeah,
it's working.
Seems like that worked.
So all we needed to do was take out the extender on this one right here.
Yep. I was thinking about something else,
Oh,
but
that what were you thinking on about? Just
I was thinking about if you powered the fourth one first, you could have a signal going into this repeater, which would have locked this one, so it wouldn't have emitted power.
Oh, that's wow, your solution is so much more clever than mine.
Yeah, but it still worked though. So
Yeah.
I mean, it is not a right or wrong answer here, at least.
All right. Well, I think that should work then. So that at least solves the problem of pressing these too quickly. We still have the
Yep.
problem of when you press the correct signal or an incorrect signal, it just takes you down here and you get pushed along in the wrong. Wait,
Would you?
let me just try this real fast. Yeah, it still pushes me all the way across.
Do you remember I talked about the piston that blocked the extra pathway?
Yes, I do remember that now.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna have to do, isn't it?
Could you do a piston pulling away these two blocks? I'm assuming this is gonna like fall into a lava pit or something.
Yes, yeah, that's kind of the plan. Actually, yeah, I
Could you
wonder.
do like a piston pulling away these two blocks, like so that
So I think Mystic is right. We're gonna need to have.
I don't know.
No. I think you're on the right track. We're gonna need to make it so that this closes up. That's what you're saying, right, Mystic?
Yep.
Okay, so we need a way for this to close up. But the problem then is, will it won't have the. Oh my goodness, guys! I might be a genius.
Okay.
Chat,
We'll
I
be
might
with
be a
that.
genius. I could use slime
Sam
blocks.
will be on soon.
I can use slime blocks. Let me make some slime blocks real fast. So this is gonna be embarrassing if it doesn't work. But if I destroy those, and I destroy that, and I put wait, I need to destroy a little bit more so it doesn't get attached. Or I could just use do I have any blocks that don't get attached to slime blocks.
I don't know. Wait, you have a lot of terracotta, right? Or glazed terracotta?
Yes, I do have some. Let me go grab some real fast. I think this is gonna work. So I can make it so that the where, oh, it's over here. So I can make it so that the piston, oh my goodness, my brain is thinking, but my words aren't wording.
Love that.
Okay, I can make it so that we have two slime or as, oh my god, I can't. I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna make it, and then we can worry about that afterwards, because I cannot explain this. Chat, I'm so sorry. This is yeah, we're just gonna have to try this. Let's go there. I think this should be good. Just gonna turn everything into blocks that can't be pushed. Okay, so we've got slime like this. Let's destroy this as well. And then we put a rail on top of this one.
The blue ice will go with this.
Oh, right. Oh, but yeah, I can just put the slime block over here. Okay, so
then you need to fix the stone under the powered rail.
Roger that. Roger stone under the powered rail. Is that everything? I think it should be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now put that there. We don't actually need this because this needs to be a piston. But the piston needs to be behind here so that it can, because this is going to be the pushed out state. Sorry, this is going to take a second to to get it figured out, but let's just power this for now. Can I do that? Well, that's going to power everything, but okay. All right. Okay. Oh my goodness. Just bear with me. Bear with me. We've got this right here. Wait. All right, brain harder, please. Oh my goodness.
This is fun.
I've got an idea. Like it's working. I just need to figure it out.
I can very clearly see the idea.
Okay. Oh, but I need to extend it over here. Yeah, the problem is this blue ice right there. Oh, but that doesn't need to be blue ice anymore. Why am I? Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. That can just be that. And then these blocks can also be that. And then this one can be there, and then this can be moved forward because that doesn't need to be like that. All right, there, and then another slime block. And then when this is powered, well, it'll power both of those, unfortunately. Wait, why was that? Oh my goodness. Brain, please think. Please think. That needs to be a powered rail. This needs to power separately. Can I go like that? No, that doesn't work. Oh, is it because it's attached to something? No, it's not. Oh my goodness. Let me just go like that. I came up with that myself. Thank you, Mystic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
You sure?
helped.
No. Oh my goodness. This is so embarrassing. I can't even tell if there's anybody in the chat anymore, but I would imagine everybody's left by now, but this is pretty fun.
No one had said anything in a while.
All right, it's all good. And now when I activate this, there we go. So they activate on the same like little thingamajig, right? So we can work with this.
There we go.
All right, so now
Let's go.
just gotta get like everything in the right order. See, guys, I told you my brain is braining. It's just my words
Brain is
weren't
braining.
wording.
It's okay. You don't need words wording when brains brainy.
Oh my goodness, this is.
That's actually very true.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
You're better off with brains wording without words wording than words wording without brain braining. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yes, it actually did
It
make
did.
sense. It sounds like it shouldn't have made sense, but it does. Okay. So
My brain is braining on the overtime.
my
My brain is not currently braining.
I honestly the state of my brain is like fluctuating between braining and not braining. It's hard to say which.
Updating.
Yeah, it's like updating. Okay, so we need this one to activate. All right, and what conditions do we need this to activate? We need this to activate at the same time. Oh, wait, that's makes it even easier because we can make it activate at the same time as this other rail. So we can just tie it up to
Why?
this because this one right here, it only pushes when you get the answer right. Right?
Yeah.
So this can actually just be all the same piston. Wait, so I can just remove this piston entirely and then make this one another slime block. Right? And then
I would have taken away one block underneath there.
yes. Yes, that that is also important.
The glaze there, if it's the drop chutes.
Yeah. All right, so right there. That needs to be an immovable block. I'll just do that for now. That can go there, that can go there. And then this one can
This one as well.
which one?
This one.
Oh, right, because this one needs to be all right, that's like so. All right, is there anything else? I think that's good. Oh, wait, I needed that wool block. Why did I do that? All right, and then when this pushes in, this is going to be pushed out, so it shouldn't matter. Question mark. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. That was
yeah, that's why we had the other piston.
okay. All right, let me think real fast. Why did this not get activated? Just like I'm really confused right now. I'm trying to work through the confusion.
See, I've given up on that, and I'm just accepting this for. You guys know what's going on.
I vaguely know what's going on.
You have more an idea on what's going on than I do.
This still
Oh!
turned on.
I figured it out.
This hadn't. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the reason this isn't getting pulled back and this isn't activating is because underneath here, the sticky piston is pushing a glazed terracotta block, so it's not pulling it back. Right? Is that right?
Um.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I think that works. But now this one isn't getting powered.
But you don't need this piston under here anymore, then.
Oh, I don't.
Since you're
Oh,
pushing both a block and a powered rail into that slot.
Wait. Yes, I think you're right. But then we need the natural state is for this to not have anything, right?
Right. Redstone there, we're gone.
Oh my goodness.
I am magic.
Chat. Chat, it's working. It's working.
Oh,
It's
Let's go.
oh my goodness. Mystic, we should do this more often. Like this is this is so much fun. Kat, you wanna try it again?
sure.
Kat can be our test dummy.
Yeah. I might need to get off soon.
No, that's fine. Don't whatever you gotta do, whatever you know.
Hell yeah. Okay.
It's
The correct
4:30
combo
a.m.
works.
Oh my goodness,
Oh my
Mystic, you're
God.
crazy.
It's just half an hour further along than my bedtime.
Yes!
So no,
Yes, it works. We killed Kat.
my brain didn't English.
Here, let me get you out of there, real fast. Okay, that are you?
I forgot I had Mystic's head on.
Let's see. We need to get that minecart out of there. Let me just destroy this real fast.
Oh, I swear I.
No.
Purple.
Yes.
Then you can just take behind there.
Yeah.
Then you can take out that piston and this comparator decay clock.
Oh, this whole thing. Oh, right, because
Yeah, because
this one isn't doing anything
that-
now.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, this is insane. Oh my goodness, we're doing it. It's the redstone is redstoning. All right, let's take out this one. All right, Kat. Do
the brains are braining. The redstone is redstoning.
do the 4-1, the correct combination, real
Hang on,
fast.
I don't have the
Hello.
minecart anymore.
Hey.
Welcome,
Do you want
welcome,
minecart?
welcome. Here you go. There's a minecart.
Thank you.
There's two.
Double minecart.
What is going on, people?
We are
Redstoning is redstoning.
yes. It's
Stoning is stoning. What?
oh, it's a little too slow. No, that's fine. That's fine. That we can put a one more repeater on this line, I think, and that should
Hang
be
on, is it
fine.
1-4 or 4-1?
1-4.
Well, it depends on which
Oh,
direction
yeah.
you're looking from.
This is 1.
That's 1. That's 4.
This is 4.
Yeah, okay, so 1-4.
All right, try it again.
See Trozo's base just over there lurking.
Okay,
Am I
this
making it too slow?
What?
no. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. It's just the signal is too short.
Hang on, where's Trozo's base?
Oh, I just came in and say hi stream. I'm gonna
I see
dip
him.
because I'm gonna grab lunch.
Well,
Um,
enjoy your lunch. We're doing some magic over here, and it's very exciting, or at least I think it's exciting. Maybe I
It's
just
very magicy.
maybe I extend this
see.
a little bit longer.
I was gonna say redstone testing worlds are always a good option.
no,
He
this is
started
more
there.
fun.
Yeah, and then we just decided to go into creative. Okay,
Yeah.
this is way
I
too
helped
short.
them.
Wait, try the minecart again.
See us.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Yeah,
What?
this signal is just
Why
too
now?
short. This I can fix it.
Wait. Try again, cat. Try again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that was
Oh,
better.
oh, he's clean with it. Try it. Try it one more time.
I'm very clean with it.
What are you doing?
He just added a repeater
Oh.
on full ticks. Oh, that's. Oh my.
Heck yeah.
That is smooth. That is smooth.
I am redstoning, okay?
Oh my goodness. This is. Oh yeah. Yep.
There we go.
I think that definitely works. All right. And now if we press, let's just say we press 2, then that activates, and then the rail sends us down on the path of no return.
Eternal the
Damnation.
yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. Welcome to Damnation, Cat.
Oh, hello. I
That-
didn't stay down there.
Yeah, when you pop out of the
What?
minecart, then it just brings you into this free block over here.
All
All right,
minecart is still down there.
let's see. What other problems do we have that we need to solve with this? Just
Compacting.
oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that last. We'll do that last. That's gonna be the last thing I do, I think.
Hang on.
Um,
I'm gonna disappear
what-
for 5 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
What
Mister,
else?
If you head to bed before I'm gone, I hope you had a good rest of the day. Good to see you again.
You're kind of
Alexi.
dipping out, so I just heard half of what you said.
She said if you
Oh.
go to sleep before she gets back, then
There you go.
have a good sleep.
Oh, thank you. It was nice to see you again.
I know, it's been too long.
Hello, Mr.
Yeah.
Bye, Mr.
Oh,
Hey, Starcakes.
Hey.
All right, see you in a bit, Cat.
So yeah.
And Star Kings, welcome. Let me turn you up as well. You're
Hello, hello.
actually turned up all the way. So
Hello.
not much I can do about that.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
Hello, hello, hello.
there we
Oh,
go.
whoa.
There,
Oh.
well, there you go. Oh, there, was, there you go. There, perfect. It's good.
Yeah.
I need to
you're good
turn you
now.
down.
Oh, there you go. Is that better? Wait, is that better now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good for me.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay, Purple, what else is it that you want this to do?
I think this is everything, to be completely honest. I can't think of any other problems that we might have. Let's say, I guess, so there is one other problem, but I don't think it's something that I'm going to deal with, because the problem is that you could theoretically press like this one and then this one and then this one and then this one, and as long as you get the correct combination right at some point,
Ooh.
so like you could just
Well,
spam
that-
buttons.
That could be an easy fix.
Really?
Repeater locking.
What is a repeater locking?
It's what I told you over here. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Since if we do something like this, now the signal gets through here, but
Okay.
if this repeater is activated first, this one is being locked, so
Oh.
now that signal will no longer go through.
Oh.
So you can do that on the two in the middle here and lock both of the two other sides.
Okay. I think I see what you're saying. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we lock those repeaters, and if we lock those, wait a second. I'm like working through what you're what you're saying right now. my brain is trying to brain, but it's struggling. Okay.
Yeah.
So we lock the repeaters. All right, so when this goes through, okay, so you're saying when we activate these middle ones, let me go like this, and then maybe, wait, does that work?
No.
Okay. So you're saying like when we activate one of these middle ones, we make it so that it locks these repeaters?
like it doesn't matter where in the circuit they are.
Uh-huh.
You just need to block them before they do anything up here with the piston. Or
Okay.
you could also just um block that repeater and put it on a bigger delay than this is,
Okay. I think
since then that delay would stay longer and block that repeater.
okay, okay. I think I'm scooping what you're pooping now.
What?
Okay, I'm back to
That's a quote.
That's what there's a lot of ways to say that. Like, you know how they say like picking up what you're throwing down?
yeah. Yeah.
But I think I know.
Or like I'm eating what you're cooking? Or I'm
Go on.
I'm what's another one? I can't think of any others off the top of my head, but
I think there's most.
Wait, you said I think I'm scooping what you're pooping?
no. I'm scooping what you're pooping. You gotta say you
Oh.
gotta do the in with the apostrophe at the end. That way.
Yeah. Wait, what? I'm scooping.
What?
Not the Jeep, just an apostrophe.
Yeah, so scooping like SCOOPIN and then apostrophe. It just
And the
makes
same
it.
with the pooping.
Yeah. It just like shortens it so it's like you're talking with an accent.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you know how dogs you got to scoop their poop. Yep. So it's like you're the. All right, the metaphor is breaking down now, but it's okay.
Love it.
All right. So, but I think I see what you're saying. So we extend these repeaters out here, or actually we can even just, let's make this go down a little bit. And we can set these two on a longer comparator chain and then send that into a signal that will lock that repeater over there. So these both can actually be attached to each other. Because it doesn't actually
Try
matter
to-
which one, right?
Do you remember what I did over there?
Over where?
Or over here? With this one? Repeaters going into a block and a redstone dust under.
Let me think. Oh, okay. Now I'm scooping what
I-
you're pooping.
I were about to say, what's there to think about? That's literally the recipe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Into a block. Into redstone dust. All right. Can you press one of those center buttons? Oh, yeah. You're a genius. Chat, Mystic's a genius. Let it be known. All right. So we can bring this down just a little bit lower. And that way we can set up a chain of whatchamacallit thingamajigs. Comparators. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's just dig all this out. We're just destroying all of this terrain. It doesn't matter. Not a big deal. And I mean, is there any reason for this to be as long as it is? I feel like we could shorten this, right?
Yeah.
Or we can double
just-
check later, but I think that should be fine.
Yep, that's fine.
All right, and then we got redstone coming up. And we need to make sure that it doesn't...
You could also just take it directly into that repeater, since in case they press the fourth one first and then 2 or 3,
Oh, okay. Okay, yep.
and then, or like 4, 2 or 3 and then 1. Then they still could get an output. So
Yes.
just lock the first one.
I gotcha. Oh, I broke something. Oh wait, never mind.
That's just the example.
Yeah, it's just okay. So it's not pretty yet, but that's fine. We're just gonna work this up. You're gonna come up over here. I need more redstone.
Can I just ask why you're doing it that way?
Because I'm an idiot. Is that is that an appropriate answer?
And like that's up to you.
all right, fine. We'll do this. We'll do this the smart way. I just have to figure out the smart way first.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's something really obvious here that I'm missing because can we do the same thing we did before? Like, oh no, that mess. Oh, but we can just put a repeater here, right? And then we put a block there.
Then you don't need the repeater anymore.
Oh, yeah. I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that. Put a repeater into there. And then a repeater here and like that?
That repeater won't get power.
Of course. Because this needs to be... Oh my goodness. You know what? We're just gonna no wait, we need to move this out a little bit. Oh, the redstone is too tight.
No.
Okay,
It's
so it's fine.
It's
Oh
fine.
my goodness. Purple, think what are we missing? Why maybe nope, that was a prank. I knew I didn't need that.
Yep.
A block. I think it has to be a block, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe make this a repeater?
You
Maybe?
could. Yeah.
What's the correct answer?
Like you.
Oh. Right, because that will power through it. Okay. All right.
Or. Yep.
Let me pick up all this redstone dust because I don't need it anymore. Okay, so now if we press either of these center ones, then this one gets locked, and it gets locked for a really long time.
And we could also do something like that. So it's locked for a bit longer.
All right, so let's test it real fast. Let me spam some buttons real fast and hey, I think it works.
Yep.
I spammed a bunch of buttons and then also pressed them in the right order a couple times, so I think it works.
Yep.
Mystic, this is amazing. We did it.
Looks like it.
Oh, chat, we did it.
The formula a square plus b squared equals square will help, I think. Try.
Oh,
Looks like it's coming together. It's definitely coming together.
yeah, it is. It really is. Let's do a
Your
squared.
ne-
Let's do
your
a
next-
squared plus
your
b
next
squared.
task will be to compact this.
There we go. There's a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Yep.
Sammy, you helped.
Yay!
Yay. All right. I'm thinking I'm actually probably going to end the stream now because it's getting kind of late and I've got stuff that I still have to do. And you need to go to bed, Mystic.
Yeah.
You need to go to bed really bad.
You've been streaming for almost 3 hours, and I've been here for almost 3 hours.
I know. This is crazy. This time actually went by so fast for me. Like
It did. It really did.
like for real, we need to do this more often. And let me know if you want me to pay you because your services were definitely used.
Like, I don't feel I did that much, really.
I mean, you helped me. I was like the little guinea pig inside of the maze, and like every once in a while you were just like you just like put like a little bit of like a little piece of corn or something in one corner, like so I go towards that corner.
Yeah, like over here.
Yeah, yeah. Just throw that down.
That
No,
torch
no,
there.
come down here. Come down here.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
but Purple, get essentials, and then we can do stuff in a creative testing world next time.
Okay, I will figure that out. Because yeah, doing this in survival was definitely more of a struggle than it would have been otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, anybody that is still in the stream, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time. This has been Mystic. He's an amazing redstoner, builder, everything, YouTuber.
Builder is a bit of a stretch.
I mean, you did make the tent, and I think the tent is really cool. So
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, subscribe to Mystic Vortex because he's amazing. And yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Bye, guys.
Bye.